Join and save at Sam's Club, your local club, Boardman, 6361 South Avenue, Boardman, Ohio. It's Sam's Club. Join and save.
The Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Let's talk with Norm.
We're with
Norm Lutton.
Norm, you're the owner of Crazy Car Restoration. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's a new company we're opening up. Originally, we was Lutton Auto Repair, and we're adding on a little bit. And we're trying to bring out some custom cars for people somewhere in between the $5,000 and $20,000 range, what people can actually afford today. Anymore, you know, all these cars are so expensive. We're just trying to make ends meet for other people.
That sounds great now.
But I've been fixing cars for over 35 years.
That's great.
So when you have a repair, big or small, call Norm.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Bill Cast is the owner, and he and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items that you remember as a kid. Just to name a few items, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and so much more. Bill's Bake Shop, located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed on Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans.
It's winter, so come on inside, sit down, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and watch NCTV45.
Hi, I'm Gary West for NCTV45, and this is another weekend edition of NewsWatch. Thanks for watching on this January 31st Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend. I know it's cold and snowy and icy and slushy, but as our official NCTV45 gal says, come on in, have a hot cup of cocoa. And as Angelo says, have a hot cup of coffee. Let's get right to it, and we have weather and sports coming up with Angelo very soon. Here at NCTV45, we always remind you to bring in your dogs when the weather is extremely cold or hot, and we're very pleased to see that Newcastle City Council has introduced an ordinance to protect dogs from abuse in extreme weather. The ordinance was suggested by city resident Marilyn J. Cook. Dog owners would be prohibited from having their pets tethered outdoors during any period in which a severe weather warning has been issued for Lawrence County by the National Weather Service. The ordinance states that owners could not leave their dogs outside for more than 30 minutes when the temperature is below 32 degrees or above 90 degrees. The penalty for violating the ordinance will be a fine not to exceed $300. All court costs and all enforcement and shelter costs if a dog must be confiscated. Neshannock Township has refinanced its bonds from 2011. By doing this, the township will save approximately $770,000. Leslie Butchie, Township Secretary Treasurer, was instrumental in this decision. Better interest rates and the fact that Wall Street is doing well were the main motivators. The 2011 bonds had been used to raise money for the Township Municipal Building Complex and Millennium Park. The 2015 Lawrence County Women's Conference is set now for March 7th. That'll be at Westminster College. This event is for women of all ages. And it will feature speakers Julian Galmarini Mangino, author, counselor, and life coach, and Barb Ellen, author and graphic designer. The conference will run from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the McKelvey Campus Center. Those attending will receive the Women's Leadership and Training Certificate, a light breakfast, substantial lunch as well, tips from industry professionals, and a free shopping tote. And there's a $25 registration fee. Topics include volunteerism in our community and abroad, business etiquette, family law, women in politics, and security and fraud. For more info or to register for the 2015 Lawrence County Women's Conference, go to sbdc.duq.edu/women. Or you can call the United Way of Lawrence County at 724-658-8528. Stay with us. More news coming up soon. Right after these words, we'll go to Angelo with a look at sports.
The Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Go to nwglobe.com to read fascinating articles. If you know someone who would enjoy this amazing publication as much as you do, why not give them a gift subscription? I'm excited about getting this into the homes of as many people as possible. Please send their email address and we'll do the rest. Call 724-946-8098. That's the Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880.
They look like you should be able to find them in a lot of the bigger, more expensive department stores.
I love this shrug. This shrug is by far my favorite accessory with this clothing line. This shrug allows me to wear it short and sexy or long and a little bit more flirty and flowy. So the transformation just happens just very uniquely by flipping the garment upside down. So if I remove my arms, flip the garment upside down, losing that scarf and collared effect, but again, taking that scarf and transforming it to the lower half, making it long and sleek. Super simple.
All in a nutshell, 102 and 117 North Mercer Street in Newcastle. Visit Keith and Margot Jackson for that new look. The latest in women's and men's clothing. Treat yourself today. You'll be glad you did.
We have a great relationship with Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle at 210 East Washington Street. And whenever you watch Focus NC, my wardrobe is furnished by Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors.
Welcome, and now it's time for sports. Well, the Newcastle Red Hurricane are on the road to play Ambridge. Okay, and you can get that on our blog, along with all the other high school scores. Now, keep in mind, NCTV45 will be at the Shenango game tonight. They play Summit, so Summit Academy. So make sure you check it out for those basketball scores. In college hoops, Westminster is home to take on Thomas More with a 3:30 tip-off. And the Pitt Panthers, well, they're going to be taking on those Notre Dame Fighting Irish at the Peterson Event Center. Tip-off is set for noon, and all this guy could say is, go Irish. Duquesne is at home tonight to take on George Mason with a tip-off at 7 o'clock. Robert Morris plays Bryant today at the Swell Center. Tip-off set for 4. And how about those Penguins? Well, the Penguins were on the road and played the Devils Friday night, and you can see that score on our blog. The Pens' next game is Sunday, home against the Predators with a 2 p.m. face-off. Former Steeler Jerome Bettis will try to make the Pro Football Hall of Fame for the 5th consecutive year. Now, personally, I feel the bust deserves let in. Bettis, the great Steeler halfback, who is the 6th leading rusher in the NFL history, joins 14 other moderate candidates as finalists. The 2015 Hall of Fame class will be selected today, the 31st, in Phoenix, Arizona. And just a reminder, this is Sunday, Super Bowl 49 in Arizona. The Patriots are favored by a point over the Seahawks, but Las Vegas odd makers have been wrong in the past. And the kickoff is set for 6:30. I understand that if you want, you can even guess how much air is going to be in the balls. So we're going to go back to Gary, and then we'll be back with weather right after these messages.
It's Little Johnny's Pizza 2 in downtown Newcastle with a great variety menu that you will tell everybody about. Chris Quiera, the owner, is here with more information.
Stop down and see us at Little Johnny's 2. We're located at 130 East Washington Street, or give us a call at 724-657-2210.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation Center. From the moment you arrive, you know that you're in the right place. Dr. John Wrightson listens first. He pays attention to detail and then makes the determination. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation. We make the pain go away.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle. NewsWatch Weekend Edition continues on this January 31st. Union Township was awarded a $300,000 home grant this year from the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development. This translates to 12 to 15 houses that will be rehabilitated this year instead of only about 3. The township will focus areas around Scotland Lane and Burn Street and also other streets behind Westgate Plaza. Low and moderate income residents who live in that area can apply. Improvements to be done under the program include windows, roofs, furnaces, also siding, updated electrical wiring, handicapped accessibility, and lead abatement. Any interested resident should call the township at 724-658-7921. The Pennsylvania Farm Show in Harrisburg for 2015 wrapped up a couple of weeks ago, and participants from Lawrence County came back with some awards. Mohawk students, FFA demonstration team took first place out of 28 teams. FFA students Corbin Rohrman, Travis Singer, and Megan Scheiderly received state Keystone degrees during that FFA Midwinter Convention. Square dance teams competed as well. Blue ribbon winners were Dan Cower, Brandon Rainey, Chris Lindsay, David Garver, Robert Boslinski, Chelsea Ball, Tristan Voss, also Vanessa Lehman, Hannah Rohrman, and Hope Rohrman. Ayla Chapman won first place showing a market lamb. Wilmington Keystone degree recipients were Samantha Foy, Joel Swiger, Jimmy Breho, Mitchell Whiting, Derek McCluskey, Scott Snyder, Zane Slick, Clayton Steyer, and Jamie Thompson. Samantha Foy received the Western Region Star in Ag Science, and Mitchell Whiting was awarded the Western Region Star in Ag Production. The Queens and Jokers Square Dance team won a blue ribbon. Its members are Alyssa Meyer, Marissa Hoon, Kara Yanes, Samantha Foy, Savannah Boyle, Lucas Garrett, also Clayton McConnell, Gage Maitland, Jacob Schooley, and Blake Whiting. Laurel, FFA students participated in square dancing. The Spartan Wranglers won a blue ribbon. Square dance teams included Kayla McConaughey, Grace Hauk, Shelby Dean, Ashley Maloney, also Savannah Rickman, Carly Schrei, Samantha Jokey, Josie Slagle, Nathan Morrison, Daniel Macbeth, also Tom Wickline, Jake Jones, Lucas Drake, Dylan Boak, Nick Hedgelin, Zach Westerman, and Jordan Streckelson. 6 FFA members received Keystone degrees. Recipients were Shelby Dean, Emily Gibson, Mark Pizer, Alec Cavelli, Jake Boer, and Jared Streckelson. Just a few more names to recognize. Jeff Pennington of Newcastle was chosen best out of 23 bid callers and named champion auctioneer at the 36th Pennsylvania Auctioneers Association bid calling contest. In the junior beef female cow division, the limousine grand champion heifer was shown by Shane D. Clark of Enon Valley, and he also showed the reserve champion and the limousine best bred and owned. The grand champion limousine heifer in the beef cattle judging was shown by Jessica Kelly of Wampum. Congratulations to all the winners. We also would like to commend the other participants who placed in different levels of competition. Well, we've got more coming up for you. Stay with us. Angelo will give you a complete weather forecast for the Newcastle and Lawrence County area right after we take this time out.
The Land of Oz, located next to Subway on Washington Street, features unique clothing for that special design, one of a kind. Also, accessories of every sort, team logo, and school logo. Also, jeans, tops. For that special look, it's the Land of Oz, located in downtown Newcastle next to Subway. Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire, or get ready for Christmas. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride.
Hello and welcome. Now it's time for that weather forecast. Can you say chilly? And I don't mean chili con carne. It's going to be a little nippy over these next few days. Saturday, we'll see a partly sunny high near 25 with wind chill values as low as -5 today. Now, anytime there's just a straight line before the number, well, that's not too good. So bundle up today. And Saturday night, there's a chance of snow, mainly after 3 a.m. Cloudy with a low around 19. The chance of snow is 40%. Snow is likely on Sunday with a cloudy high near 25. The chance of precipitation Sunday, 70%. And now here comes the very important part. Sunday night, snow likely, mainly before 3 a.m. Cloudy with a low around 8. The chance of precipitation, 70%. Some weather services are reporting 3 to 7. Some are saying 5 to 7 inches of snow. So be watching NCTV45 for the latest updates on that. Monday, snow showers before 7 with a high near 14. The chance of snow is 30%. And Monday, mostly cloudy with a low around, that's Monday night, low around -2. So one heck of a chilly week to start off the work week. Now we'll scroll the weather and temperatures for you so you get a good idea what it's going to be like this week. And then we're going to go back to Gary for just a little bit more.
Gifts and Gifts, 2626 Ellwood Road, for the best in giftware and original merchandise. Stop by 2P's Thrifts and Gifts. Check out their many treasures. Gently worn clothing, original items, one of a kind, and also furniture. Something for everyone. Men's clothes, accessories for the house. It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Ellwood Road. Stop by. There's a treasure waiting for you.
NewsWatch Weekend Edition continues. Angelo has joined me on the set, and Angelo, it's the big game coming up.
That's right.
At the
time to manja.
That's it, manja. That's it. It gives us a reason to make all kinds of snacks and party food Sunday. At the time of this recording, the Super Bowl is coming up, which would be tomorrow, Sunday, February 1st. And some stats that I think you would appreciate, Ange. The Seahawks are boasting the NFL's best defense, allowing 15.9 points per game in this past regular season and allowing 22 points or fewer in each of their last 8 games. And Seattle's 2 playoff games have totaled 48 points and 50 points respectively in those 2 games. But none of their final 7 regular season games totaled more than 44 points. Now we go on the other side of the coin would be the, of course.
Wait, you missed
New
one
England. What?
One important fact there.
Oh, go ahead.
Their balls have more air in them.
I knew that was coming.
Their balls have just a little bit more air.
Okay, all right. New England's offense ranked 4th with 29.3 points per game in the regular season, and then they've scored 80 points in the postseason. However, Ange, the Pats have been involved in several low-scoring games. 4 of their final 5 regular season games total 47 points or fewer, including their matchup with the Packers and their top-ranked offense. The Las Vegas odds makers have the Patriots favored by only 1 point, and that might change before game time, but it's not going to change very, very much more going either way. So my prediction, I'm going to ask him his prediction here in a second. My prediction, with all those stats I just gave you, Seattle 24, New England 21. Go Seattle. All right, what do you got for us?
Well, another stat you left out about the Patriots. They got a lower airfare to fly to Arizona. You know why?
Pray tell.
Since their balls didn't have all that air in them, they were lighter. So they got a lower airfare. They could go carry on luggage. My prediction is the team with the most points is going to win.
Did you hear that? 2x2? Yeah,
and
we want his prediction too.
I say the game ends 24-14, the Seattle Seahawks.
Good. All
Take
right.
it. And
who's
here's
going to win 2x2?
Seattle's best.
Okay, he got it. That's our producer back there, 2x2. He said Seattle, so it's unanimous. Seattle's going to win. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. I've been listening to all the sports talk shows, and everybody's talking about Deflategate and talking about Marshawn Lynch, who's a running back for Seattle, doesn't want to talk to the media, and all he said was, I'm just here because I don't want to be fined. I'm just here because I don't want to be fined. Okay, he didn't get fined, and he didn't talk to the media. So now, what do you think of that?
That's just hokey pokey. I only care about what happens on the field and what happens in the kitchen. So in the kitchen, I know we're going to have some great food. On the field, I hope the team wearing the blue and green scores a lot of points. That way you don't get any agita, when you're watching the game. Just be nice and relaxed. Zangara, right down the field.
We have a minute left. So, Ange, any tips for our viewers as to what they can make for Super Bowl Sunday?
Well, Gary, I tried desperately. I wanted you to know that I was on your side. I was trying to save you a piece of cake. Unfortunately, you got a delay of game penalty and didn't get here. And 2x2 did the quarterback sneak, and he was in the end zone before the cake was gone.
You already have one fault.
Now we got.
He's talking back there about burgers.
We
I'll
got
be right there.
And we made a cake in the crock pot.
A crock pot cake?
Yes. Just the same way we did the bread. Came out perfect. Now, to start this Super Bowl feast, I think that, last week we showed those hot peppers stuffed with cream cheese. So I think those have to be a must wrapped in bacon. I think you have to have pizza. Chicago pizza, why not? a nice big salad. Always important to have a salad. And I personally like to have sausage when I'm watching a football game. So a little sausage, peppers, and onions.
Did you mention wings?
You know, I only ate wings when I didn't want the Ravens to fly. So, being the superstitious kind of guy I am, not having any wings, I'm leaning towards that sausage, you know, because I figure that'll put the Seahawks over the top.
Sounds good to me. And, you know, you can reference any Cook in the Castle program that you want to get more tips as to what you can make on Super Bowl Sunday. Well, thanks for that, or those tips, Ange.
And I want to say to everybody, thanks for watching Channel 183. Special shout out to our friends in Beaver Falls who sent me all that information. And I did relay to Westminster all the appreciative marks we got with the swim meet, because that swim meet that aired went over really well. But that was Westminster swim meet. But thank you for letting us know about it anyway. That was kind of nice. And I just look forward to getting through the week, seeing who win, and having great leftovers Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
All right. Well, I don't have anything else unless you do.
That's going to do it for me.
I think somebody's yelling back there. You have something 2x2?
I have them, Dad. We had some cake in the studio.
Oh, he's saying he's talking about cake. He said he had cake on Thursday. Oh, okay. He's blaming his mother. You can't hear him, but he's blaming his mother. What a great producer. You produce great producers.
Thank you.
Well, you have a great weekend, and we're going to go attack the commissary now and get some great Super Bowl food, pre-Super Bowl food. And that's going to do it for NewsWatch Weekend Edition. It airs every Saturday on NCTV45. And don't forget Community Happenings. That airs on Sundays. I'm Gary West for NCTV45.
And I'm Angelo Perrotta. Have a great week, everybody.
It's winter, so come on inside, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and sit down and watch NCTV45.